Various sectoral committees presented their budget estimates for the 2025-2026 financial year as part of the ongoing annual budget approval process. The Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries has prioritized increased production, pest and disease control, farmer mobilization and agriculture education. It has proposed a budget of 806.94 billion shillings for the next financial year.
The committee recommends that the shortfall of 13.14 billion be provided for the research infrastructure.
The report notes a projected decline in the ministry's budget, which some members of parliament argue could negatively affect service delivery.
We need to be able to provide resources to the sector.
The ministry is also requesting an additional 50 billion shillings to support the distribution of seedlings, including coffee and other crops.
There is a lot of shortage of seedlings amid this kind of dispensation.
Planting seasons, our people are not being helped so much by the PDM. So if there is anything that this parliament can do in this budget is to provide for money for seeds and seedlings to our farmers who are the majority.
Members have urged the government to implement the recommendations outlined in the Kampala Kadip Declaration to strengthen the agriculture sector.
Very well, we are members of recent Kadip, that we are signatory that 10% of the national budget should be allocated. 10% for 70% of our people is not asking for too much. So, Mr. Speaker, as a parliament, we need to provide for money for these people where...
However, some MPs have raised concerns that the current budget places too much focus on crop farming while neglecting the fisheries industry.
But I thought we would also get an idea of the fishermen being given fishing nets. You see, when you give the farmers seedlings, it is also important that you do not leave out the fishermen and women.
Meanwhile, the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development is seeking approval for a 424 billion shillings budget for the 2025-2026 financial year. The ministry plans to develop policies and regulations to support labour externalization and also requesting an additional 2 billion shillings to help eliminate child labour.
It recommends that the Ministry of Gender and Social Development should prioritize development of migrant workers database and monitoring system to ensure traceability of Ugandan's labour force abroad. 2, resources be allocated to fast-track the implementation of centralized database to track migrant workers, monitor their conditions abroad and support their integration upon return. Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development should establish the Migrant Workers Saving Fund for the establishment of additional labour attaché offices to provide for better protection for Ugandans working abroad. Lydia Chomkama and Gloria Gwitabinji, Parliament.